We are going to go to the phones. Call us 330-673-1234. And again, you could revisit anything from this week. We're asking you, what celebrity do you feel like you know, even though you've never met them? And if you could start your own country, what would you do? What would you be doing? And so for no one said that they brine their turkey.
Not one.
Not one has said that they do this, and I want to know if it works, quite frankly. Because if so, I need to get things in place. All right? 1 in 5 of us prefer to do this chore at home, while the rest of us do it elsewhere. What is it? I am going to give a hint to this. It has to do with your vehicle.
Okay. All right.
Okay, it has to do with your vehicle. It is not grocery shopping, as our BSer said. It's not grocery shopping, but it's something that has to do with your vehicle. 1 in 5 of us prefer to do this chore at home, while the rest of us do it elsewhere. What is it? Let's go to the phone.
Talk to people.
Good morning. Thank you for holding. Hello. Good morning.
Change the oil.
Hi.
Change the oil. Is that the answer? Change the oil?
Is this dog
Change the
walker?
oil?
Hey,
No, this is mechanic, dog mechanic.
dog mechanic? Okay.
It's not change the oil, but that's a good guess.
Oh, but I got to learn how to do that.
Change
That
the
would
oil.
be
Do you change the oil? Do you know how to do that?
I have in the past.
Yeah.
Right now, I don't know if I really want to go crawling under and getting all mucked up. And
Right.
A lot of places.
I'll
I mean, you
tell
can go, and it's fairly inexpensive, you know.
I'm a coupon watcher. I'm watching for one because in this digital surveillance world, Carfax is sending me alerts every day telling me I'm overdue for an oil change.
Oh.
It's like, how do these people get this information? Carfax? I mean, to tell me to change my oil? I hope they tell people to start using their turn signals, you know?
They're not going to do that.
That would be good.
But, you know, I found, because I do the synthetic oil, it can last 5,000 miles.
Well,
it doesn't have to be every 3,000.
I know that vehicle that I have, it's 8,000. And I remember it was 3,000 forever, and then it went to 5,000, but
Yeah, I agree with Phil.
it said 8,000. And,
Sorry.
So your octopus conversation there had me thinking, and I'm not going to, you don't have to even get close to the bleep button on this one.
No, I don't want to bleep you at all because you know how to filter yourself, dog walker. You know how to do it.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you take it to the edge occasionally, but go ahead.
So, did you know the original working title of the Beatles movie Help was 8 Arms to Hold You? And I don't know if that really is about octopus or pussies or about, Beatles groupie girls, or, because if you had one for each, that'd be 8 arms.
I know. I hear you on that.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it,
Yeah.
too. I would say, I find them to be such intelligent creatures. When I've seen them, when they do experiments on their, they're able to remember things. I think that's a little scary. But if you watch that documentary, this man befriends an octopus. They are like friends.
You made me want to watch it, and then when you told me about the spoiler about the end.
Spoiler alert.
I may turn it off.
No, don't turn it off. It's worth watching.
Okay.
It's worth watching.
Okay.
The deep
I'm
sea
on
has a
board.
lot of stuff going on. There's, your chance of living a 90-year life is very remote in the sea. Yeah, it's just very remote. But it's a really cool documentary. I just think it shows you how bright these animals are. I think the same with gorillas. They're so bright. And elephants, oh my gosh, elephants are incredible.
When you think about evolution, each wave of evolution, you got the smart, dominant creatures, and it's arrogant for us to think, that humans are the only cerebral beasts.
Right, and some aren't even that. So some aren't even cerebral.
Don't you dare call me cerebral.
Cerebral. I think you're kind of cerebral. I think you're a cerebral kind of guy. If you could start your own country, like what would you do?
I never even probably get bought out as soon as possible. let someone else run the shebang and take the money.
Oh,
Take the money and run.
take
I
the
don't
money
know.
and run. You don't want to be in charge.
Oh, no, I don't. No.
It's okay.
It's easier.
Uh-huh.
Headaches are the lesser. That's why walking these dogs is
Mindless.
kind of like. But it isn't mindless though. It's soulful, and I mean, in my former working life, I had incredible stuff happening and meeting people and doing things, but there's
You don't miss
also,
it.
The downside is just so darn hard.
Yes.
And
Well, you hear the expression, weary is the head that wears the crown. It's true. When you have a lot of responsibility, you are zapped out sometimes, and you probably feel great getting outside walking a dog. I mean, that's very soothing.
I'll tell you what, I love walking
and
Barney.
having 10 lovers essentially is
10
Yeah.
lovers.
incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, having all these different dogs I have relationships with, it reminds me of my being on the road selling grinding wheels days,
Yeah.
Just each city you'd meet people, and so it's,
Well, I would imagine a lot of people come up to you when you're walking the dog. They say, for men and women, that's a great way to meet people,
Yeah, I think dogs attract
to
me.
walk a dog.
Yeah.
absolutely. I used to call Holt my Weimaraner the best wingman of my life.
Those are beautiful dogs, by the way.
And stinking smart and
Yeah.
goofy, and
Yeah.
I guess they're in the top 5 for smart breeds. And I'm surprised to learn standard poodles are also in the top 5. But
Well, they're
I've got
saying
one-
pugs and bulldogs maybe not going to make it for the next 30 years because of the health problems, which is, they're
Yeah,
so
they do.
cute,
Yeah.
but they do have some issues, the face all pushed in and whatnot.
Snot
Yeah.
and snort.
Yeah, the legs. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
But they're cute. I'll give them that.
Hey, what are you doing for
Okay.
Thanksgiving there? Are you do you brine your turkey?
Yeah, no.
Now, Brian just texted me, a friend of mine. He goes,
When you describe your living conditions, Phil, it's sort of its own. And
my
so
living
anyhow,
conditions? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. You and I have similar lifestyles. And,
Is that a good thing?
Yeah.
No.
Tree's been up all year, you know what I mean? Let's see here. I did clean up the house a little bit because I got
Exactly
somebody
right,
cleaning my
Jake.
carpet, so that'll help.
For me to get my house ready to have people come eat a meal here, heck no. You know what?
Yeah.
I'd rather,
You'd rather go out to eat.
I got like 3 families that
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, just go out there and eat. That'd be good. Now, Brian just, a friend of mine, he goes, I brine. He said, I inject the bird before I smoke it, the smoker, I guess. And he tried calling, but busy. I'm sorry, Brian.
It's okay. We'll try to get to
But he
everybody.
does. That's the first person that said they brine, and
Yeah.
apparently it's...
Well, I gotta say, my ex-wife did the brining thing 1 year, and,
Okay.
and it definitely was different. And
Okay.
Okay.
But better? Was it better?
not for me because
Okay.
it made it too salty.
all right.
That's
All right.
something to think about.
And it's not like regular turkey the way that we made it wasn't already seasoned well enough. I honestly didn't like it as
Okay.
much as it was juicier. I do acknowledge that, but the hassle factor, and that wasn't just in making turkeys, to be honest. It was just not worth it. And
Okay.
so,
Duly noted. Duly noted. Yeah.
And that deep frying of turkey
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
When you started talking about that, all
Yep.
I could see was America's funniest videos with the fire going
fire
and
getting
heat
hot.
up in the air.
Catch it on fire or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it tasted fine. It's just a different way of doing things. I would not do it that way. But hey, everybody's different. That's what they like to do if you like the taste.
Danger. So your Rolling Stones thing made me think that's the best music-influenced bakery name since the Grateful Bread.
Yeah.
Oh, the Grateful Bread.
The Grateful Bread. I love that. Hey, we're glad you called
have a good
Monday.
day.
Hey, you enjoy it? Maybe I'll catch you before.
Yeah, call us
the
call us
holiday.
Monday
Yeah,
or
that'd be
Tuesday.
nice.
All right, take care, man. Bye.
Bye now.
Toodles. 8:40, the news being brought to you by, thinking of the holidays? Think TaylorMade Jewelry.